There we go. Okay.
Okay. All right. Recognize, reconocer. Do you think you'd be able to recognize me if we met each other again in 30 years' time? Do you think you'll be able to recognize me if we met each other again in 30 years' time, Laura? Yes, no?
No, I
No,
don't
I don't think
think
I'd be
I'd be able to
to recognize
recognize you
you if we
if
met each other.
if we meet each other,
Not meet, met
if we met each
each other again in
again
30
in 30 years time.
years' time. Would you say you were good at recognizing people after not having seen them for several years? Would you say you were good at recognizing people after not having seen them for several years, Laura?
No,
No,
I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
say I was
say I
good
was good at
at
recognizing
recognizing
people after
after not
not having seen
seeing them
them for several
for
years.
several years.
Years.
Careful
Rather,
there. That's a very common mistake. They don't say years, they say ears. So you have to tell them to pronounce the yeah very well, okay?
years.
Years. There you go.
Okay. Rather, bastante. Would you say you spoke English rather well now? Would you say you spoke English rather well now, Laura?
Yes.
I'd say I spoke
English rather
rather
well
well
now.
now. Would rather. Es preferiría. Preferir. Would rathers mean the same as would prefer. The difference that we put the infinitive without to after would rather, whereas we put the infinitive with to after would prefer. What can we say instead of I would prefer to drink tea? What can we say instead of I would prefer to drink tea, Laura? We can say I would
rather
drink tea
drink
instead
tea
of
instead of
I would prefer
to drink tea.
Would you rather have a cold drink than a hot drink at the moment? Would you rather have a cold drink than a hot drink at the moment, Laura?
Yes.
Yes, I'd rather have
a
cold drink
than a
than a
drink,
hot, not hot
drink at the
drink
moment.
at the moment. Which would you do? Which would you rather do this evening? Read a book, watch television, or go to the cinema? What would you rather do this evening? Read a book, watch TV, or go to the cinema? Laura?
I'd rather watch television
watch television
tonight than read a book or go to the cinema.
Or go to the cinema. Would you rather go on a long flight or a long train journey? Would you rather go on a long flight or a long train journey, Nora? I'd
rather go on a long train journey.
Journey. Than a long flight. Faith, fe, Christian, cristiano. Do you have very much faith in your government? Do you have very much faith in your government, Laura? Yes, no?
Yes, I have a lot of faith
in my
government.
About how old is the Christian faith? About how old is the Christian faith, Laura? The Christian faith is about 2,000, no, thousands years old. Will and to be going to, should I translate this one?
Will and to be going to? No, not necessarily.
No,
you translate the bottom
words.
ones.
Yeah.
Predict, prediction.
Predecir, prediction, predicción, just this moment, justo ahora. Two common ways to talk about the future are I will go to London tomorrow, future simple. I am going to go to London tomorrow, to be going to. These different forms communicate different ideas. One common use of the future simple is to communicate that we have just this moment decided to go to do something. For example, if I say it's getting cold, I close the window. I close the window.
It's okay. It's okay.
Difficult.
I know. It's
Difficult.
very difficult to incorporate. Don't worry. I'm just trying to help you out here.
I am communicating that I have just this moment decided to close this window. We can also use the future simple to make a prediction. For example, if I say, don't worry about your exam tomorrow, I'm sure it will be easy. I am making a prediction that the exam will be easy.
Careful
Tell
with
me
exam, not exam, exam.
Exam.
There we go.
Will be easy. Tell me one common use of the future simple, please. Laura.
Second time. There we go.
yeah.
It's okay. It's
Tell
okay.
me one common use of the future simple, please, Laura.
One common use of the future simple is to communicate
that we have just this moment.
Just this moment
Decided to do something.
Decided to do something.
No, something.
Something.
Give me an example, please. Give me an example, please, Laura. Sorry.
Sorry.
I forgot
to bring the money
for you.
I'll bring it tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I promise.
I promise.
Tell me another common. When I ask this question, should I read it or just let you say the example?
No. What do you mean?
Because the book is asking an example, right?
Another common use.
Yeah.
No, you just read the questions as they are. So if it says tell me,
I'm talking about the answer.
Yes.
Should I leave you say it or
yes.
follow?
Okay. When usually some students when they have enough confidence, they try to make up their own or sometimes when they've seen the material several times, they try to make up their own examples. But it's better if they work with the examples in the book.
Okay.
So
perfect.
So the idea is that you feed them the answer that is in the book.
Okay, perfect.
So we were tell me another
common use of the future simple, please. Tell me another common use of the future simple, please. Another common use, Nora? Another common use of the future simple is to make a prediction. No prediction, prediction.
Prediction.
Give me an example, please. Give me an example, please, Nora. I can't remember what she looks like, but I'm sure I'll recognize her when I see her. To be going to can also be used to make a prediction, but a prediction using information we already have. For example, if I say, oh, look at the sky, I think it's going to rain. I am predicting rain because I can see that the sky is dark and cloudy now. Another common use of to be going to is to communicate a future intention, something that we have already decided to do. For example, if I say I'm going to buy a new car, I am communicating that I have already decided to buy a new car. It's my intention to buy one. Tell me one common use of to be going to, please. Tell me one common use of to be going to, please. Laura? One common use of to be going to is to make a prediction using information we already have. Give me an example, please. Give me an example, please, Laura.
Be careful.
That wine glass is going
to fall off the
table. Not tablet, table.
Table.
Tell me another common use of the to be going to, please. Laura. Tell me another common use of the to be going to, please. Another common use
of
of to be going to is to
is to
communicate
communicate
a future intention,
a future intention,
something that we have
something
already
that we have already decided
decided
to
to
do.
Give me an example, please. Give me an example, please, Laura. I'm going
to the
to the cinema next Sunday.
next Sunday.
To communicate your future intention, it is important to remember to use to be going to, not the future simple. If you decide to watch a film tonight and then later you tell a friend what you have decided to do, you should say, I'm going to watch a film tonight. It is wrong in this situation to say, I will watch a film tonight. This is a very common mistake. Tell me what you have decided to do this afternoon or this evening, please. Tell me what you have decided to do this afternoon or this evening, please, Laura.
Okay.
This afternoon,
I'm
going to
visit my father.
Your father. Stairs, escaleras, upstairs, arriba de las escaleras, downstairs, debajo de las escaleras, living room, living o
el cuarto de estar, la sala de estar.
And left, levantar.
No, lift en este caso, perdón, lift en este caso es, en este contexto se trata del ascensor.
That's right.
It's the British lift.
Lift. In a house, are the bedrooms usually downstairs? In a house, are the bedrooms usually downstairs, Laura?
No. In a house, the bedrooms aren't usually downstairs. They're usually
downstairs.
They're not usually downstairs.
They're usually upstairs. And is the living room usually upstairs? Is the living room usually upstairs, Laura?
No, the living room isn't usually upstairs.
It is usually.
It's usually downstairs.
Not usually.
Usually downstairs.
Downstairs. If you had to get to a room that was on the 10th floor of a building, would you take the stairs or the lift? If you had to get to a room that was on the 10th floor of a building, would you take the stairs or the lift, Laura? If I had
to get to a room that was
on the 10th floor of a building.
Of a building.
No building.
Of a building. I take the lift.
Lip, labio, lipstick, lápiz labial.
Labios, sí, en realidad es labio porque es singular. Lips sería plural. Very good. I didn't say anything.
Is this my top lip? Is this my top lip, Laura?
Remember, if you read the answer, you have to have to show your bottom lip, right? So I have to say, no, it isn't your top lip.
Top lip. It's your bottom lip.
Your bottom lip.
Do you think women look better with or without lipstick? Do you think women look better with or without lipstick? Laura?
I think
women
women
look
better with
lipstick. Sistema. What system of government do you have in your country? What system of government do you have in your country, Laura?
We have
a
democratic system
of government in my country.
In my country.
No country. Country.
In my country.
Sail is
navegar.
Navegar is sailor, navegante.
Marinero.
Is sailing a popular sport in your country? Is sailing a popular sport in your country, Laura?
Yes, sailing.
Yes, A
Popular
popular
sport
sport
in my
in my country.
country.
Would you like to be a sailor, Laura? Would you like to be a sailor?
No,
No, I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
like
like to be a
to be a
sailor.
sailor.
Very good. Okay, Diego, great job. You gave an entire lesson all by yourself. Good
Ma-
job. Okay, it's important that you before every lesson you
Mhm,
review the material so you are familiar with what you're going to be saying, and in
mhm.
case somebody asks you something, you already have the answer right there and you're not caught off guard, right? So, what I would recommend is that before each lesson you review the translations to see which context they're being used in, and uh, just keep on working with speed. Okay?
Okay,
But you did an
okay.
excellent job today, Diego. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much for coming
Thank
in.
you. Thank you.
Okay? Thank you. Take care.
Take care.
Bye-bye.